getting all of these inserts. So this is what allows you to do any one of the cuts that you're seeing down below, from shredding to coring your apples and pears and things like that, to doing all the slices in various ways, your vegetables, to chopping, the hardest things in the world that we sometimes don't even make certain recipes because it's so hard to prep all the onions and the carrots and the celery. But look at how you can dice and chop and do all the different julienning. So Chef, this is one of your first brilliant ideas, and it's back with a vengeance.
My first ever Today special was this.
Yep.
It was about 12 years ago. Of course, it sold out. We brought it back just recently, and it's sold out again. So this is it. And guess what? It's going to sell out again today. So I spring-load the legs, so you can literally have some fun, and you can chop away, right? You can see this big bin that we give you. It's literally a 6-cup bin in the bottom, so lots of capacity down there, and it's super easy to change the blades. That's really important to me, because I know some of these choppers get really complex, not mine. Watch how you do it. A potato goes in and you go boom. And you can do that 1, 2, 3. Once your bin starts to fill, go ahead and take it on out. Have a look how perfectly cut these potatoes are. You know, you're talking about beautiful, perfect, straight lines. And as we want to eat healthy, and I know we have been over summer, guys, let's keep it going. As fall rolls in, let's keep that healthy, and that comes from cutting and chopping your own vegetables. Look at how many potatoes I just turned into perfect French fries. By the way, you can fry them, you can bake them, the choice is yours. Now, if you want to do something even healthier, guess what? Go ahead and pick up some vegetables. Something like celery, maybe you want to do carrots, maybe you want to do cucumbers. You know, the softer vegetables, of course, are always easier. I can actually do multiple pieces at once. That's how cool this machine actually is. Cucumber goes straight through, carrots go straight through. It is just so easy to use. Look at the crudité that I've just cut and have a look at how perfect these are cut. Again, doesn't matter what the vegetable is, a hard or a soft one. Let's go with the carrots, because carrots are that really coarse. And the reason I've done the chopper in this fashion is it allows you to get both hands up over it, right? You can lean right into it and take out a little aggression, Callie. You know, if you've had a bad day, you come home, you do a little chopping, and everything's okay.
I'm telling you, it does do something. It's so nice how easy it is without using a knife, because some of the things you're showing us are really hard to cut through, and certainly to make a consistent cut for a crudité platter like that, that's a pretty impressive presentation as well. Awesome. But quick update here, Chef, and everybody, if you want the turquoise, we have less than 400. So last call on the turquoise. We always bring in more of the red and the black because they're the best selling colors in the kitchen. But look at all the attachments you're getting here. Even the Mandoline with the Grater attachments. You're getting that corer. You're getting all of it. You're getting the Wedger corer, plunger, the fine grater, coarse grater. You're also, of course, getting the wedge blade, the corer blade, the dicer blade, the plunger. I mean, all of the attachments are included. They are not an extra purchase, especially considering that this is here at an appreciation price. This is one of the things that really is what brought Curtis to the forefront of our attention. It was like, what a great idea, because of that plunging motion with both hands. You could even do it with like a forearm. It's so easy versus a lot of the options in the past. They're hard to work with your hands, and knives, unless they're super sharp, it can be a pretty kind of dangerous kind of concept. Oh, this is a great visual to show you everything laid out and giving you the proper term to show you all the things, even like your hard-boiled eggs to make egg salad in here, and the soft tomatoes, as you were saying, Chef.
That's right, and look how easy it is to change those blades.
Yeah.
They literally just lift up, and then the next one comes along. You get the Mandoline thrown in, of course. You get the Grater thrown in. The best thing of all is with all these attachments, they all fit perfectly into that beaker, into that bin at the bottom. So when you're storing this, it takes up no space whatsoever, and that's what I love about it. We have given you that lid as well to go onto that container. Everything goes into the dishwasher, no problem at all, so that's very, very simple and easy to get it all clean. But look at this. See how that all goes in there, and then all you're going to do is click that little lock button, and I'll show it to you in real life. Here it is. So all of the attachments in front of me right now, all of that goes straight on through, and there's a little lock. See how that just pops on open? Have a look. All of my attachments, all of this is in here. right? So it just slides on in, and then to close it, you push it down, and then there's a little lock right here. You click that lock across, and it's done, right? So very, very simple and easy. So let's get to grating, because now I've gone and put my coarse grater. You also get a fine grater. I'm gonna go ahead and grate my zucchini straight on in. Now, if you wanna use the guard, I've got a guard for you as well. You just press down nice and firmly with that guard, so it keeps your fingers well away. You just squash all of that back in and grate all the way across the top. You ready for this? Let's have a little look. There's all my grated cucumber.
Nice.
Now, if I want to use the lid, I'll show you how the lid works, because it's a little tzatziki, exactly. If I want to pop that straight into the fridge, I can, right? If I want to use it right now, of course, I can do that too. We have put measure marks on this bin for you as well, so you know, have I grated 1 cup, 2 cups, 4, it goes up to 6 cups, because that's how big it is. All right, so now I'm changing the blade. Let me show you. All you do is pick up the last blade and remove it, put the new blade in, and drop it down. It is that simple. I told you about my boys playing sports. Watch this, Cal. Imagine being able to do oranges for the kids' games.
Great.
And
Look
being
at
able to do
that.
it this quickly.
Oh,
Isn't that something?
that is such a great
And
idea.
here's the cool part. Look how perfectly it cuts them.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's been cut by a ninja. It's so good. It's just, and I don't mean the appliance company. I mean a real ninja.
You know, I think we just saw on the side of the
you go
screen,
through.
we've got more containers or the bins available if you'd like to get them, because they do come with lids, and I didn't even
That's
show you
right.
that, but you just saw Chef put one of the lids on top of the container that he's been using,
Yep.
and that's a wonderful thing. So if you want more of the bins, you can shop away and, you know, prep for a couple of days in advance. And certainly I love your, you know, life right now. You're in the best of times with the boys being the ages that they are and in sports and, you know, involved in so many things. It's busy as a parent, but when you're prepped for that and you've got them their healthy choices, that feels so good.
Here's the cool thing, Cal. I'm going to change the blade. So here's my wedging blade. All I do is pick it up and remove it. I drop my, this is the same wedging blade, but it is a corer, right? So that cores so beautifully and easily. I go ahead and I put the top back in like so. And then if I wanted to do a pear, for instance, watch this. I put my pear in and I go straight on through. Oh, sorry, Matt, we're confusing each other. Thank you very much. Okay, so I wanted to show you the spring legs. I thought Matt was giving me a new container. He was just giving me the top. So here we go. Of course, with the pears, and what have we done now, Matt? Where did I put the blade? Oh, there it is. I'm confusing myself. You put the pear straight in like that, and then you just push it right on through.
Awesome.
And check this out. It removes the core so simply and easily and gives me these beautiful wedges. This is actually my pie dish. If you wanted to throw all those sliced pears, of course you will remove the cores because you don't want those. I'm going to go ahead and do an apple for you as well, because even just to do apples as a snack,
yum.
I tell you what,
An apple
you
pear
pick up
pie.
these big old green apples, straight on through, pear and apple pie. I'll toss all that together, remove those cores. See how perfectly it removes the cores? And then you toss this together, throw a crumble mix over, and you just made a beautiful apple crumble.
And you know what I
Let's
love?
switch out for the red, Matt, because I want to show. Oh, yeah.
I love that you don't waste any of the product. I mean, the food is so expensive, and that you get every
Absolutely.
single bit of it. That core is just left, and the rest, you've maximized every single you know, part of what you purchased. So definitely, love that idea. I love the pies. I love the oranges. I mean, could you do a grapefruit on this, do you think, or is that too big? I'm just guessing.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Smaller grapefruit, you can't use
Sure.
the giant ones, but have a look how I'm chopping the tomato.
Yeah.
So maybe you want to make a tomato sauce. Maybe you want to add this to a delicious chopped salad. That's my Lindsay's favorite, is a chopped salad. I'm going to go ahead and put onions. I mean, imagine dicing a whole bin of onions if you're making a curry, or if you want to caramelize onions to serve with your hot dogs. So many different ways to do it. I'm actually doing a salsa here,
That
so
looks
this is
amazing.
sort of a pico de gallo.
And I love that you didn't have to
Oh,
touch
doesn't
that
that look good?
jalapeno. You know how that goes. You rub your eyes right after, even though you think you're going to remember.
Exactly. Now, here's where those 2 extra bins come in handy. Because if I wanted to keep this in the fridge, then I can't use my chop, right? Because I don't have a bin in there anymore. So if you get the 2 extras, then they come, of course, with lids. Then you can go ahead and you can get ready to cut the next thing. Now, I am going to serve my my salsa because I've got some chips here. These are done in my bowls, of course, these beautiful bowls that you know me for. So we have that ready for a little snack. And of course, if I wanted to just move on and do a fruit salad, I can. I'm going to get some pineapple and go straight on through with the pineapple. I'm going to do some kiwi fruit straight on through there as well. So even the soft fruits go through so effortlessly, so easily, right? Even strawberries. I mean, check this out. Strawberries, we know how soft a strawberry is. It doesn't matter whether you put it standing up, whether you put it on the side, whether you put 2 or 3 in at once. All you're going to do is push that straight on through. And imagine, I mean, I know you can buy fruit salad these days, but does it have preservatives?
Yes,
How long
it
ago
does.
was it cut? Has it
Exactly.
lost all of its nutritional value?
Yep.
You don't need it. You can make this yourself so quickly, so easily. And a spoonful of this, I tell you what, give this to your kids first thing in the morning or when they get home from school.
Yeah. I mean, just so healthy. And
Oh,
it is so
goodness.
true. I mean, we're tempted to buy the things that are pre-chopped for us because it's convenient. It's also really expensive. And you have to have something on them to keep them looking fresh on the shelf for a day or 2 or however long they're sitting there, just to make them fresh. And honestly, this is the movement. Chop, 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 chop. It's so easy, and you can do anything you want, any kind of hard cheeses, soft cheeses, even the buffalo mozzarellas. Because the blades are so hot, these are sharp, they're stainless steel blades that you're cutting into and pushing into. So it does the hard work for you. I know we're almost sold out of the turquoise. How many do we have left here, Sam? I think we're down to, okay, just a couple hundred, like 300 left here. We also have it in red, and we do have them in black. All of those attachments are included. All the extra blades, etc., are included. Even the lid for your container, and hopefully you can get more than one of the containers.